everyone. Thanks so much for joining me. Susan Timchak here, Chalkologist, doing a little chalk talk tonight. If you watched my unboxing from last night, you would have seen a bunch of new supplies that I received from Couture. And I am a designer with them, and I'm just having a blast with this. It's so much fun. So this was one of the things I wanted to do. So we are going to experience this together. And of course, I don't do any editing to my videos, so it is what it is. So however this turns out, I am just going to post it on YouTube and we're going to experience it together. Okay, so I am using a transfer. It's called Wicked Chickens, and I just thought this was so darn cute. I like this. Wicked Chickens Lay Deviled Eggs, and kitchen's closed. This heifer's had it. Well, I think I'm going to stay away from the heifer tonight, but I think we're going to work with the chicken. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to try this on a towel. This was a towel that I got, I believe at the Dollar Tree. It was either Dollar Tree or Family Dollar, but anyhow, it was just $1. And Home Collection, I think that's Dollar Tree, but they're one and the same. Whatever. So I bought 2 of them because, you know, I can never just buy one, right? Is anybody else like that? Can't just buy one of anything. You got to buy more than one. So I did a little ironing. I have this little travel iron, and I wanted to iron this to kind of get out some of those some of those lines from the way it was folded. But now Couture does have a sheet. It's a mat that is sticky. So when you're doing something like a t-shirt, or like when I did my pillow fronts or fabric or anything, towels, you need to put your item on something, because you're going to be putting your transfer on there and you're going to be scraping, and you want to make sure that your fabric stays taut. So at the time, they were out of the mats. I mean, this company just goes through things like crazy because everybody is so into this. So the person I signed up under, he posted online and said, they're out of those, but here's an alternative. Now, I don't own a Cricut machine. Well, I did. Well, I do, but I gave it to my daughter. I'm a brother scanning cutter. So he said these Cricut mats, the pink ones, they're a, if you could see that there, fabric grip. And they were really inexpensive from Amazon. There was like 3 of them for, oh, I don't even remember how much, but they weren't a lot of money. Otherwise, you know me, I wouldn't have bought it. And it has this clear piece of plastic over it. So this helps protect it to stay sticky. And I mean, let me peel this off. I mean, that is sticky. So when you're not using it, you want to put that back on. But see how it's sticky? So we're going to use this underneath. So I kind of have an idea because I can still kind of see where my lines are on my fabric. So I'm just going to kind of pull this taut, and I could kind of see, you know, you could just judge where the center is going to be and where you want to have this. So if you're going to hang this over your towel bar or your oven or whatever you may have, you kind of want it to be a little centered. But if it's not, no big deal. So I'm going to go ahead and peel this transfer off. Now this is a brand new transfer. And what they recommend is on the back of here, taking a permanent marker and write back. Because there are 2 sides to it. They're both a little glossy. One's a little more glossier than the other. But after you clean your transfer, when it dries, you're going to put it back on here. And you want to make sure you put it on the right side. If you put it on the wrong side, then, well, you're going to run into trouble with it sticking. Excuse me, I'm just going to put it off to the side. So it's a brand new transfer. So what I want to do is, it's called, oh, I just lost the word, fuzzing. So I'm just going to put it on here, and I'm going to peel it off. Okay, easier said than done, right? Let me try this. You can stick it to your shirt, you can stick to anything. Oh my goodness, really? This is why you want to fuzz it, because it's hard to get it off, so think I'm going to hold on to it next time. Let me try that again. Lay it on, kind of rub it a little bit, peel it off. Okay, so that kind of takes away some of the stickiness. So, all right. Trying to keep my sign here so you can see it is Chalk Couture. All right, so let's go ahead and lay out our transfer. I mean, you really, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's good enough for me. I mean, you really can go ahead and get yourself a ruler and everything and do that. But let's see here where you can see where it kind of will stick to, excuse me, to itself. So you want to make sure that that's nice and flat. And that works for me. I'm using the Couture ink, Chalk Couture ink, and this is the black. I'm just going to open this up. Now, here we are with our black ink. And I did read that you don't have to stir the ink. You just have to stir when you're using the paste, because the paste is a little bit thicker and a total different consistency. So I'm going to get a new squeegee here. You don't need a whole lot to create with Chalk Couture. And it's one of the things that I love about it is that it's so versatile. And I mean, this transfer I can use for so many things. So, okay, you can't see that. Let me move this over, and I have to be careful I don't get this on my item. But you know what? Let me use a smaller one, because I cut these. See, cut these, make them a little smaller. That one's a little bit too large for me, and they're angled. So okay, I'm gonna be crazy here and work right on here. So what I'm going to do, now the ink is a lot different than the paste. You have a little bit more time to play. Okay, so I'm just going to rub that over. The paste tends to dry out rather quickly. And the only other thing is the paste is very forgiving, where if you get it on something, you can pretty much, you know, have time to remove it. However, the ink, not so much. So we are experimenting together, right? And I'm so excited about doing this. And if this one turns out, I'm going to go ahead and do the other one with the cow on it. But I just love this transfer. I just think it's so fun. See how easy this is? I mean, a child can do it. With supervision, of course. You wouldn't want to go take a nap while they're doing your, you know, they're inking up. And then I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to remove some of this excess ink and put it back in my jar. I have my ceiling fan on, so it's kind of making the ink dry a little bit more than I want to. Alright, so I'm going to move this out of the way and get myself a disinfectant wipe. That's what I used to clean them off with. I do normally go and run to the sink with them, but that's a little distance from me right now, and I want to peel this off to see how I did. So I'm just going to kind of put these wipes in my lap. Okay, so let's see how we did. I'm going to try to grab a corner, and then once you get it going, you don't want to pull by the corner. You want to kind of pull from the center. And da-da-da-da. Woo! I was like breathing a sigh of relief there for a minute or two. So let me just fix this transfer on my lap. So there it is. Look at how fun that is. So now here's what you want to do with it. What you want to do is you want to let this dry, and I could see that it's wet. So it's ink. Can you see how it's shiny? So it's wet. So let this dry. I'll just put it aside where my cats can't get into it. And then tomorrow after work, once it's dry, I'm going to take a piece of parchment paper that you use for baking and put it over the top, and I'm going to heat set it with the iron. And I bought this little baby travel iron because if you know, like I said, I'm not a person that likes to iron, but if it's craft related, I'll iron. So you're going to want to iron the front of it and then you're going to want to turn it over and iron the back of it and heat set it so that this ink will actually become a part of the fabric. But I'm just so excited how this came out. I have more to do, and I'll be sure to share them over on my Facebook page at Stamp and Sue Creates Chalk Talk. So if you're not a subscriber there yet, go ahead on over, and once you've made a purchase with me or attended an event with me or hosted your own event, you will become a member of my VIP group, where I share additional things and special things just for my VIP customers. So if you're interested in ordering anything, go ahead on to my online store at stampandsuecreates.chalkcouture.com, and you can order right from there. You can see all the items, every single transfer and paste and everything. They all have samples on there from the catalog, so you can see them all and how they've used them. And it's just great just to scroll through. It's online. You can watch it online. Just scroll through, and see all the great ideas on there. But I'm really excited about this. I did the pillows over the weekend, and I still have to heat set them yet. They're kind of still sitting on their little transfer sheet. And, of course, I sew, so I'm going to sew some pillows. But I love this on here. You can do like a whole basket of this. You can get like I have a metal tray that I bought. Again, from Dollar General. It was $5. It's a metal tray. And can you imagine putting, if you're going to a party or a shower or a housewarming gift or something, putting a whole bunch of these products in this metal tray and they all coordinate? I mean, holidays are coming. And what a great way to make some great gifts for people. And I mean, you can use this transfer over and over and over again. You want to make sure you clean it. Run it in the sink with some water. Use a baby wipe to remove any excess, and definitely use the Clorox wipes or whatever. This brand is from the Dollar Tree, and the disinfectant wipes to clean off the screen. Let it dry, and you're all set to go again. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed this. It's just so simple, like anybody can do it. So thanks so much for joining me, and be sure to hit the subscribe button and that little notification bell, and be sure to click on the bell that you received all of my videos I uploaded. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a super chalking night, day, whatever time it is where you're watching, and I'll see you back here again real soon. Happy chalking! Bye-bye!